to our country shows our party as the party of ideas. It also helps to find solutions to major problems of great significance to national development. The theme of this lecture, Crisis in Nigeria's Education Sector, addressing the connect between unemployment and insecurity, could not have come at a better time than now. Insecurity in our country has reached an intolerable level, so that though Nigeria is not at war, but she is not in peace. Let us continue to pray for the safe return of the Chibok girls, as well as remember in our prayers all others who have been victims of insurgency in our dear country. May I plead with you to stand up just for a minute in honor of all Nigerians who have so far died as a result of insurgency in our dear country. May their souls rest in perfect peace. May I use this opportunity to thank our governors for the good work they are doing for our people. By your performance, we have heard what our host governor of Kano State, has said. By your performance in the states that we control, Nigerians now know that the difference is clear between you and the others. You have become the light on the mountaintop for all to see. May I also thank our governors for their immense contributions to our great party. You played a very important role in the formation of our party. I urge you to continue to work for the cohesion, the growth and development of our party. The journey we have chosen has only one desirable destination: success and victory. The difference between success and failure in politics is enormous. We should all resolve to continue to work hard until success is achieved. I am confident that our distinguished guest lecturer, discussants, and other contributors will do a fine job on the theme of this lecture. Education is critical in nation building. Any government that does not take the education of its citizens seriously is doing so much harm to itself. All through history, the centers of human civilization have been those nations that had great appreciation for knowledge. Great schools make great nations. In ancient times, when Egypt led the world went to Egypt to learn. When Britain led the world, British universities, Oxford and Cambridge, attracted the best minds in the world. Today, the United States of America is the leading nation in the world. American universities, Harvard, MIT, Yale, Berkeley, and Princeton are ranked as the very best in the world. It therefore follows that for Nigeria to meet her goals and aspirations, we must fold our sleeves, stand up, and work extremely hard to establish great schools that can help us produce in the near future Nobel laureates in physics, chemistry, and medicine. It should be clear that Nigeria cannot effectively fight poverty without high-quality education that emphasizes science, engineering, technology, and innovation. We must never forget that even if the price of crude oil doubles what it is today in the international market, without an educated citizenry that has a strong technological background, we will remain merely a consumer nation that produces a few of our needs. This will further increase the gap between the rich and the poor. Also, without technology and innovation, we cannot solve the problem of unemployment in the country. Hence, with high levels of unemployment, poverty will continue to be a problem. With high unemployment and mass poverty in the country, insecurity of life and property will continue to threaten the well-being of our dear nation. In the past 15 years, the ruling People's Democratic Party had the chance to create a first-class educational system that could have helped build a new and a modern Nigeria, but they failed to do so. Many young boys and girls, as many as 10 million of them, are not in school. They will grow up unable to read and write. Many of those in school do not have the teachers to teach them well, and none of our universities is ranked among the best in the world. The All Progressives Congress, our great party, wants to change all this. Our manifesto is clear on this. We are determined to provide free, compulsory, and qualitative education for all Nigerians. We will work to attract and retain the best and the brightest in teaching. We will provide the technical and vocational schools, as well as emphasize science, engineering, technological education that will pave way for innovation, entrepreneurial, and skills acquisition for development. We do not want any Nigerian to be unable to read and write. We want to train both the hands and the head. We want Nigerians to be both producers and consumers. We are tired of being merely a consumer nation. It is when we have this change, which the APC will bring, that we can create enough jobs for our people. When Nigerians are at work, they will become sufficiently busy, leaving little or no time to think of criminal activities. It is then, and only then, that we can truly live safely and be secured. The APC has to be in government in order to achieve this. Nigerians want change. Nigerians look up to us to effect this change. But also Nigerians are watching our every step. We must continue to do that which has helped us to achieve what people thought could not be achieved. When we started the journey to create this new party, many people did not believe us. They said it cannot happen, but it happened because we were together, because we made sacrifice. So I call on all of us to continue to do that for the good of our nation. The ruling party has quite often called our party the party of one person. I want to say it here clearly that the APC is the party that belongs to all of us. The APC is open to all Nigerians. The APC is a truly and indeed the only national party, because it's the only party that controls at least a state in the 6 geopolitical zones of our country. The ruling party cannot claim to have that. If they do, they should tell us the state they are controlling in the southwest. APC. APC is the biggest opposition party in the history of our country. And in response to the needs of our people, the APC is no longer just a party, but it has become a movement. Whatever we do, we must listen to the cries of our people. We must constantly study the mood of the nation and hence move along instead of trying to move against the